Namaste to you. Welcome back to my movement and meditation class. Deep breath, deep sigh. Letting go. I think we're going to make the focus of tonight letting go. We're all on a bit of a roller coaster ride these days, confined to our homes, and I think a lot of stuff is coming up. And it's really important to stay in flow. So when stuff does come up, we just keep letting go. And movement is obviously a wonderful way to just stay in flow and to keep letting go. So we're going to start by just sitting comfortably on our sitting bones. Just going to move back. There we go. Deep sigh. Letting go on every exhale. And inhaling fresh new energy that's going to help move the stagnant energy out of every cell of our body tonight, okay? That's the focus, that's the aim. Alright, so let's just sit comfortably on our sitting bones. Just gently stacking the vertebrae directly above each other with an elongated spine. As if somebody was holding you gently upward from the crown of your head. Nice long neck. Drop the shoulders. Soft shoulders. Soft arms. Deep breath in. Press the core in towards the spine. Press the belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Stretch, let it go. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Really emphasizing now the release on the extension of the muscle. When the muscle is open, there's a chance for a lot of things to just seep out. Let them go. Right ear to right shoulder. Inhale back to center, left ear to left shoulder. Beautiful, letting go. Elongate the spine, nice and tall, looking over our right shoulder. Take the gaze to the back of the room. Exhale, letting go. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over the right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Your arms are nice and loose, drop down by your side. Exhale, over the left shoulder. Letting go. And inhale, back to center. Squeezing the shoulders up towards the ears, nice floppy arms, squeeze, and then press the heels of the hands down into the mat with a nice controlled journey down into the mat, extending the heels down into the mat, feeling the stretch on the underside of the arm, and soften the arms, raise the shoulders to the ears. Inhale, exhale. Heels of the hands down into the mat. Inhale, shoulders up to ears, squeeze. Exhale, down into the mat. Beautiful. Just let the arms go now. Reach out, leading with the middle finger of each hand. Raising the hands all the way up towards the ceiling. Reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you draw a big circle with your hands. Reaching out, drawing an even bigger circle. Really stretching the arms away from the shoulder sockets. Reach up towards the ceiling even further this time, keeping a soft spine, elastic, Letting go. Beautiful. Reach the arms out. Grab the right elbow with the left hand. Place the right hand in between the shoulder blades and just pull gently. You can travel with this if you like. It's quite nice to just lean into it, twist into it. Just pulling gently on the elbow, creating a lovely stretch along the side of the body. Come back to neutral. Just loosen your pull on the elbow, but still holding the elbow firmly, pressing the hand in between the shoulder blades. Just lean the head back into your arm and feel how the stretch now travels down into the front of your arm as opposed to the side of it. Rather nice. Exhale into the stretch. Let go. Notice where you're holding on. Where am I holding on? Chance to let go. Beautiful. Let the arms float back out. We're going to do the same on the other side. Reach out. Creating space as you go into the stretch. Right hand grabs hold of left elbow. Place the left hand nice and wide in between the shoulder blades and just ease into that stretch, pulling gently on the elbow. That feels good. I can feel a nice letting go in my upper underarm. Really nice. Use the breath to help let go. Whew. There it is. Beautiful. Move into the stretch, twist a little bit, travel around, explore. Breathing. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Ease off the pulling gently, but keep hold of your elbow. Press the hand into the back and just press the head back against the arm, creating a beautiful stretch in the upper arm. Ease off slowly. Feel the rush of blood going into the arm. Wow, that's fresh new energy. Beautiful. Okay, we're just going to roll our shoulders back, loosening up the chest area here, pulling those muscles open. And roll them back, keep them back, interlace the fingers behind the back, and press the hands down into the mat. The hands are now nice and close to the back, as you can see here. I'm pressing down into the mat, so my shoulders are traveling down, everything is traveling down. And now gently, just raise the hands away from the back, just lift them. Create an even bigger stretch. Feel that lovely pull, and how the chest just wants to come out. You can look up at the ceiling for this one, and give yourself a nice neck lengthening stretch. And slowly bring the hands back to the back. Loosen the elbows and then release your fingers. Okay, so we're going to roll the shoulders forward now. The shoulders are leading the way and your arms are just following suit. Lean forward, let the arms travel forward. Interlace the fingers and press the palms away from you. Really press the arms away from the body. And we're now going to make the best of this stretch. We're going to tuck our chin towards our chest. We're just going to roll gently back on our tailbone. Just lean back, rolling onto the tailbone, pressing the belly button in towards the spine. Keep the arms stretched out in front of you, chin to chest, and pull. Pull the arms away from the body. Breathe. Feel the stretch along the upper back, in the arms, all the way down the spine. And slowly roll your tailbone back into upright position. Stack the vertebrae upon each other. Loosen the elbows, bring the elbows gently towards you. Loosen the grip and let the arms float down. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to stretch our arms out. Hands parallel to the floor, facing down. And we're just going to lean to the right. All the while pressing your left hip into the mat. Come back to center. Lean to the left. Again, nice emphasis on pressing the hips into the mat so that you're not rolling off. Keeping a really nice, centered, controlled movement. Just take a few more of these in your own time. Inhale, exhale into the stretch. Let go. You may have some tension that you've got in the hip area here. Just let it go on the out breath. One more on either side. Reach a little bit further if you can. Back to center. Lovely. Beautiful. And let the arms come back down. Hook the hands onto the hips. And just press the shoulders forward, pulling your arms back as your hands are hooked onto your knees. Just lean forward. So from the side, this looks like this. Nice elongated spine. I'm hooking my hands onto my knees and I'm just leaning forward with my chest first, as if somebody's pulling me forward by my chest. Chin up, gaze to the ceiling. You're sort of pulling yourself back, really. Good. Now, just very gently roll the hips back to neutral. Chin tucked down into chest. Roll back on the tailbone. Press the belly button in and lean all the way back. Hands are still hooked on the knees. Press the belly button down into the spine. Stretch. Release. Let go. Really focus on your breath here. Beautiful. Coming back up to neutral. Okay. So we are now going to cross our right leg over our left. We're just going to have our left leg just gently bent underneath this. So if you can't cross this completely, you can actually put your foot in front, or just gently to the side, whatever works for you. Okay. Keep your sitting bones on the floor as much as possible. Just elongate the spine. We're going to raise the left hand overhead. We're going to place the left elbow just on the outside of the knee, and just place our hand nicely on the thigh. Raise the head, elongate the spine, and just twist. Press the belly button to the spine, It gives you a bit more room for movement. And your right hand is behind you, giving you some support. You can extend your arm, cup your hand behind you, and extend the arm upwards to just give you that height, so that you can twist with a nice spaced out spine. And slowly come out tall, like floating out. Beautiful. Just lean back, uncross the legs and cross them in the opposite way. So this time your left foot is just level with your knee, your right knee. Place your left hand behind you just to support you. And making space, stretch the arm up, bring the elbow down to just on the outside of your right knee. You can already press your right knee away from the twist. Hand nicely planted on the upper thigh. Press the belly button to the spine. Lean away. Twist away. Tall spine. Where are you hanging on in this pose? Where is there still some tension? In these stretches, actually, you can really let go. You can actually soften. Try to soften into the stretch. Let go. Letting go is a softening. Let those muscles go. Using the breath. Come out nice and tall, floating back. Beautiful. Okay. So we're just going to cross our legs. We're going to lean forward all the way down. Drop the head. Feel the nice opening of the spine and just slowly crab walk to the side. Drop the spine over the knee. And crab walk back to center. Extend a little bit further this time. Sighing out the release. And crab walk to the left. Gliding over the knee, settle over the knee, drop the head, and twist. All the while pressing your hips into the mat. And slowly crab walk to the front and walk yourself back up to neutral. Just take a moment in neutral. Scan the body for a moment. On the inhale, if you feel like your breath is getting stuck anywhere, as you breathe in, take the breath down to the belly, and if on its way there's any area where it feels just a little bit stuck, just with your focus on that area, just let go. Inhale. Maybe there's a little stickiness in the throat chakra. Maybe there's a little stickiness in the solar plexus. Letting it go. Softening, consciously just softening that part of the body. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to come to profile here. We're just going to sit with our legs stretched straight out in front of us. Nice and parallel. The feet are flexed. Point, flex, point, and just sit with a nice right angle to your legs, arms stretched out. And as you flex, as you point, lean forward. As you flex, come back. And when you flex, I want you to really press your heels away from you until they lift off the mat. Back and then point, reach forward. So we're not coming down onto our legs, we're just reaching ahead, in fact. As if somebody was gently pulling us forward and back. Press the heels away from the body. You're using your core muscles here to stay straight. Lean forward. Head up. Lean back and flex, strong arms. And this time lean forward and come all the way down. You can just pull the flesh away from you to create more space. Just come all the way down and flex. Try to reach your body over your thighs. And if you can't, then just bend the knees, that's perfectly fine. Just as long as you're elongating the body over your thighs. Nice long stretch here on the underside of the legs. You can actually pull a little bit if you like on your toes. Some of you who are a little bit more flexible, if you want a deeper stretch, just pull gently on the toes, sending the heels away from you, and you'll have a nice long stretch. Bring the elbows down onto the mat. Or you can cup your feet from the outside of each foot. You can just pull yourself forward gently. And slowly walk yourself back up. Beautiful. And we're going to lean back with our hands facing forward. And we're just going to arch the back and open up the chest. You can send your head back if you feel comfortable like this. And on your way back to neutral, just soften the body and lean the head gently into the shoulders as you come up. Okay, now we're going to put our hands out, facing outside, facing to the side. We're just going to lift our body off the mat and try and create a nice, beautiful pose where the body is straight. If you feel comfortable, you can send your head back. Hold it. Breathe. Feel how beautiful you are, and slowly bring yourself to sitting first of all, and bring your head up last, softening the elbows. Back to right angles. Beautiful. We're now going to come into all fours on your mat. We'll do 4 cat and cow. You know this one already. Just really take your focus inward now. This is one that you already know, so just take your focus inward, making sure that everything is at right angles with itself. Hands are directly below the shoulders. Take your time here and just visualize the spine doing this beautiful back bending and counter stretching for you. And exhale, release. Notice any tension that's held in the back, upper back, lower back, lumbar area. We carry a lot of tension in our back. So let's do this. 4 cats and 4 cows. Drop the belly, arch the hips. Raise the gaze, stretching the neck all the way down. There's a beautiful stretch all the way down to the belly button actually, and beyond. It's really all the way actually. And press the belly button to the spine, spine to ceiling. Push everything away from the mat. Tuck the tailbone in, and off you go. 3 more like this in your own time. Remember to breathe. Allow your body to let go of any tension, any holding on. Last one of each. And stay in cat. Stay with your tailbone now pressed inwards. Your feet are flat on the mat. I want you to come down with your tailbone completely pressed inwards. Hands are still on the mat. Creating a beautiful elastic stretch down your arms, down your back. And just come into child's pose. Just bring the big toes to touch and just settle on your heels. Stretch out your hands in front of you and drop the head. Drop the belly. Exhale. This is a good one for release. And just walk the fingers away from you, dig them into the mat, press your upper body down into the mat, head down, and feel the pull all the way from the hands down into the armpit. It's a really good underarm stretch. Dig the hands into the mat, press the body down, and release. We're going to do one more like that. Walk the fingers away from the body. Press the hands and the fingers into the mat as if you wanted to dig into the mat. Head down, upper body press down into the mat. And release. Slowly drag your hands down to shoulder height. push yourself up. Lift the knees and bring them together. Place them back on the mat. Bring your heels together and sit back comfortably onto your heels. Good job. Feel your beautiful spine again. Just going to come a little bit further forward so you can see me here. Okay, so we're going to gently, if this is enough for you, this is quite an intense stretch already for some people. Opening up the knees and the ligaments around the knees all the way into the thighs. If this is enough for you, just sit here quietly. Just take a deep breath and really exhale and release and allow this stretch to just happen slowly in its own time. For those of you who want a little bit more of a stretch, just lean your hands behind you. Your hands can be facing forward or they can be facing outwards. It's up to you, whatever feels most comfortable. And just start first of all by opening up the chest, just taking the chest up towards the ceiling. Push the chest up. And then slowly lift yourself off the heels and feel that lovely pull in the front of the thigh. Go very slowly. This is quite intense, but it's great for toning. And slowly, very slowly. Think of your muscles as elastic bands. You don't want them to spring back. You want them to move slowly, yeah? We're going to do this one more time. We're going to go a little bit further now if you feel comfortable, yeah? Really know your limitations. This is quite intense. And if you want, you can just drop the head back slowly and gently. And push yourself away from the mat. Slowly. Consciously paying attention to the ligaments in your knees. And slowly, slowly, remember that elastic band, we're just going to let it back into neutral. Soften the elbows before you lift your head back and roll the head forward, tucking the neck into the shoulders like a turtle would tuck its head in its shell. And then slowly push yourself back up to upright. So when you come out of that, just bring the head back very gently, tucked into the shoulders, bringing the chin to the chest is the safest way to bring us up. Good. All right, so we're going to just come now on to sitting. And we're going to come to the top of the mat. Just give yourself a nice squeezy hug. Now this way, what we're doing here is we're actually cupping our hands here and pressing them really tight against your knees so that you've got an upright back in the end. There we go. And slowly, slowly we're going to tuck the tailbone down into the mat. And we're going to come down. Just place the feet hip width apart. Beginning now to use your core here. We're going to work the core a little bit now. And just move forward and back slowly. And when you're ready, just tuck the tailbone down, press the belly button to the spine, take a deep breath, chin to chest. Come down, vertebra by vertebra, onto the mat. Just feel the contact of your spine on your mat. Take a moment here, it's such a lovely contact when your spine is flat on the mat. Just open the shoulders, just press the shoulders into the mat. Without lifting the spine here, just enjoy being flat. Bring the feet up a little bit closer to you. And keeping the feet parallel and the knees parallel, hip width apart. Imagine you had a ball between your knees. Keep that ball there all the while through this exercise. We're going to just curl our spine off the mat, lifting it up, peeling it off the mat, vertebra by vertebra. Pushing our hips up. Pressing our knees inwards. They don't touch, they've got that ball there. And if you want a deeper stretch here, you can just stack your shoulders under each other, under themselves. Interlace the fingers under the back. Take another step inward if you like, and push the hips up even more, creating a beautiful, this is a starting position for a bridge. That's it. So you shouldn't be able to see your knees. Good job. Unstack the shoulders. Let go of the fingers. Holding the hips up high. Tuck the spine back down onto the floor. Strong thighs, strong glutes. Really consciously holding the tailbone up so that it comes down last. There you go. Now I'm flat. It takes quite a long time. You want to take your time to come down. We're going to do that one more time, yeah? Go a little bit deeper this time and come down and go up more slowly, okay? I'm challenging you tonight. Just really pace yourself. And also allow yourself to just let go. Even in these strengthening poses, use the opportunity to let go and know your strength. All right, off we go. Lifting the spine off the mat, all the way up, keeping the shoulders on the floor for now. Press the knees inwards. Interlace the fingers underneath you if you want a deeper stretch. Stack the shoulders. Walk yourself in gently, one more step if you like, and push up. Push the hips up. Press the knees inwards. Breathe. Where are you holding on even in this kind of position? Are you holding on in your mind? Oh, I can't do this. Is there a little voice in there that thinks you can't do it? You show that voice that you can. Breathe and let that voice go. Goodbye, voice. Look, I can do this. Okay, unstack the shoulders. Let go of the fingers. Still holding your tailbone up high. Come back down, vertebra by vertebra. Pressing, consciously pressing the spine down into the mat. My tailbone is still off the mat. Beautiful. Just take a moment to breathe here. Softening the body. After a strengthening position like that, allow yourself to soften. And in that softening, let go. Surrender. Surrender to what the body needs to do in this moment, which is simply to relax. Good job. Okay, we're just going to place the right foot in front of the left knee. And we're going to bring the left knee up towards the body. We're going to thread our right hand through the space of the middle. And we're going to join the right hand to the left hand under the left thigh. We're going to bring our upper body back down into the mat. Press the shoulders down into the mat. And just pull the left thigh gently inwards. Find where the grip is best for you. Maybe just underneath the knee, maybe a little bit further down, whatever works for you. For me tonight, it's just under my knee. Pull your left leg in towards your body. You're going to feel a lovely opening and stretch in the glutes, in the right glutes, hips and thighs. It's lovely. Quite intense. Just breathe into it and exhale from that muscle. If you want a deeper stretch, you can cup your hands on the outside of the shin, bringing your body back down. Whew. Press your belly back into your spine. There we go. And loosen very gently, ease off slowly. Place the left foot back down on the mat. Join the right foot to the left foot. Take a moment to breathe. Left foot now, place it in front of the right knee. Bring the right leg in towards the chest. Grip your right leg under the knee. And place your shoulders deep into the mat. Press them in. And pull the right leg inwards towards your chest. Beautiful. If you want a deeper stretch still, just cup your hands on the outside of your knee and pull inwards again. Making sure your shoulders are pressing into the mat, chin to chest. Breathe into the stretch and exhale from the stretch. Let go. Where are you holding on? Could you deepen that opening? Be vulnerable to the stretch. Ease off slowly. That's it. Place both feet on the mat. Exhale, letting go. Drop the knees to the right. And just place your right foot over your left knee, just to give a little bit of weight, with a nice opening all the way down the side of the back. Let the opening happen naturally. There's nothing you need to do other than to let go. This is quite a telling pose, actually, a telling position, because actually there's a lot of tension that we gather in our lower backs, especially women. So this is a nice one to just really pay attention now to that area. If it's feeling a little bit tender, just breathe into it. And keep letting go on the exhale. If you want a little deeper stretch, just place the rest of your leg on top of your left calf. So it's like calf upon calf. And just let that extra weight open you up even more here. Everything else is soft. Focus is on the opening. How much more can you let go here? Ooh, yes. Lovely. Ease off very gently, just by lifting the weight from the upper leg off the lower leg, first of all, before you move. Tuck it under, and just rolling your hips, come back to neutral. Good job. We're going to do the same on the other side. Just keeping the feet now sort of relatively close to your main body. Yeah? Just drop the knees. So first of all, you've got that twist. You may already find that this is enough for you. So just stay here. Exhale, letting go. Want a little bit more weight to pull you down and open up a bit more. Pop your foot on top of your knee. Let that weight just really open up a little bit more down here. And if any of you want a little bit more weight still, just cross your leg more closely over the bottom leg and just let the weight of your whole leg really open you up. Really good chance to let go. Focusing on those muscles working for you right now. Beautiful. Just ease the weight off slowly first of all. Tuck the left leg under the right leg and just roll the hips back onto your mat into neutral. Just bring your knees up towards your chest. Squeeze them into your chest gently. And just rotate your knees in one direction, just massaging your lower back here. And rotating the other direction. Just giving yourself a nice lower back massage against the mat. Good. Okay, just reach up and just squeeze your knees into you, just grabbing hold of your arms here. Bring the knees down into the chest, pressing the shoulders into the mat, chin to chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Press the tailbone down into the mat, as if you were trying to flatten your spine on the mat. Breathe. And slowly ease off. Good job. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more core work here. Just put your legs up into tabletop. This is where we really have to press our abdomen, abdominal muscles and core muscles down into the mat. Really consciously press them down. Extend the right leg out in flex. Lower the right leg. Press the abdominal area deep into the mat. Lower the right leg down to 2 inches off the floor. And bring it up nice and extended. Pressing still all the way, and bend it to join the other leg. Extend the left leg out. Press your abdominal muscles into the floor, pressing your back into the floor. Lower the left leg down into the mat, and bring it back up slowly, always in flex. We're going to do 2 more like this. Remember to breathe, and remember to really press the back into the mat. Extend the right leg. Lower the right leg. Press your back into the mat. Feel the abdominal core muscles working. Lift. Replace. Other leg. Put your hand on your abdominal area to feel those muscles working. To remind yourself to press your back deep into the mat. Feel that strength. And return. We're going to do 1 more on either side. Right leg, extend. Press the back into the mat. Lower the leg down. Rise and return. Breathe, extend the left leg. Press the back into the mat. Return. Good job, and relax. If you do this every day, you're going to have such a super strong core, and it'll really help in everything actually. This body movement translates into your life. When you have a strong core, you have a stronger solar plexus actually area as well, and it just helps make you stronger in life, make you feel more centered, more balanced, more anchored. So all of these things work on many levels. Good job. All right. So we're just going to bring our feet up, extend them upwards, and just slowly lift our body off the mat. Feeling the core muscles here again. Hold yourself high off the mat, and then slowly lower yourself back down, vertebra by vertebra. Keeping the legs nice and straight up in the air. 1 more time. Curl the body in as if you were trying to reach for your toes. You can actually have your hands pointing up towards the toes. This is all working nice and strong for you. And return. Good job. Bend the knees. I think you've earned your Shavasana. So we're just going to get comfortable on the mat. Send the feet down. Open the legs to the width of the mat. The hands are down by your side. Now this is your chance to really, truly let everything go now. We've done a good job tonight. Now it's a chance to totally relax. Soften everything about you. Soften your mind. Soften the body. Let it sink back into the floor. Notice your beautiful heartbeat and the rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale the sacred breath of life. Consciously letting go even more, surrendering completely to our circumstances, to what's going on in our lives, surrendering to our feelings, surrendering to our thoughts. It just is what it is. And in surrender there is great freedom. So let's let go into that freedom, into that peace. Stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. Just remember when you come out to bring your feet up, knees up, arms overhead, roll on one side, and just push yourself up gently into sitting. You can spend a moment or two in sitting, or you can stay in meditation in this position. Keep letting go. Make letting go your everyday practice, because we do tend to bottle up stuff and it stops us from being in flow. We want our energy to be constantly in flow. Bless you all. Drink lots of water. Get a good night's rest.